The plot is thickening, and the flux is getting stronger. Chapter 3 and the Muri have given us quite a few clues about what's actually happening to the universe. And that means, you guessed it, spoilers! Strap yourself in for quite a few shocks. Go watch it if you haven't already. The Doctor took command in this episode, and it's about time. I feel this Doctor really needed that moment to take the lead, and in my opinion, she was awesome at it. It's clear how much the Timeless Child revelation has affected her though. Anytime her blocked history gets mentioned, things get intense. But I love it. Also, surprise! Jo Martin is in Series 13 after all, and amazing as ever. We got to see her working in the division through the Doctor's eyes. Will we see her again? We kind of have to if you ask me. And Yaz seemed to be being chased by weeping angels. I'm not sure why. It could be random, it could be intentional. Time will tell. I think her and Vinder though really get on well, and it really comes through towards the end, but apart from that, we didn't get a lot from Yaz. Vinder on the other hand, well, we found out a lot about him. It seems that he is off in this mission to nowhere as a punishment for being a good person. That is one twisted organisation he is working for. Looking at you, Mr. Serpent Guy or whatever you're called, even though I've no idea who you're supposed to be. I was really confused by the Bell plot. If I'm honest, I thought it was unnecessary. Until the very end. That was quite a nice twist to link her to Vinder. She seems fairly likeable, and it will be interesting when we inevitably see her again. Then there's Dan, who was excellent. Really enjoyed his scenes, especially the "mate, it's a lost cause" bit. Brutal but funny. We didn't get a lot of Dan, but I'm loving his character so far. And Dai is in Passenger! What?! I'm glad she's not been killed, but I hope they manage to save her before Swarm and Azure do something really twisted, because they will. Speaking of twisted, the TARDIS was doing badly on its own, but now it's got a freaking weeping angel to cope with. Things better get sorted soon or it'll be the end of this wonderful machine. I knew from the get-go that this would be a very different episode to what we're used to, and I think I was right. I feel the characters in this series are actually interesting, and I'm intrigued by the plot, so I personally enjoyed it. But is it rewatchable? I'm not sure yet.
It's Villain Ranking! Well, let's start with Swarm and Azure. Yeah, they're just as good as before. I did like seeing the previous version of Swarm, and it's great to know more about Passenger too. The Cybermen were sort of a cameo, but I loved the scene of them bursting through Bell's spaceship. And the Weeping Angels, boy have they got it in for Yaz. Love them in the video game and of course in the TARDIS. I think they are going to be incredible next week.
I think this will either be at the top or the bottom for most people, and for us, it's the bottom. The standard of this series is very high though, so coming last is by no means saying we didn't like it.
What did you think of the episode? Was it everything you hoped for? Let us know down in the comments below. It needed a few more wow moments. And no, that cliffhanger is not saving it. So we'll drop it down to okay. Harsh, I know, but they've raised the bar so high with the previous two.
Next week, they're here! The Weeping Angels are back, and they are going to cause havoc. I can't wait. Village of the Angels airs next Sunday at 6:20.
But while you're waiting, we're planning on releasing an 8-bit video devoted to Series 13, so keep a lookout for that.
For more videos like this one, feel free to click that red button down below to join the adventure. We'll be back with another review on Sunday, and of course, an 8-bit. Until then, I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been...
brilliant!
So are you sitting comfortably? Our tribute to the show is, if we had to choose another, we just wanna know.